Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Builderment. Let's get back to it. Just between episodes, I noticed we have some minor inefficiencies here that I want to get on. One is our production of metal frames is kind of getting starved out by these wood frames. We're not getting enough wood frames. Let's do a couple things. One is I think we can take these off. Let's do that. I may put that belt back here in a second. And then I'm wondering if we can ramp up the production of these frames. Like all of this stuff. It's going to be some upgrades, right? Because these guys are backing up. This guy looks like he's backing up. Let's do some strategic upgrades because these ones aren't cheap. We'll upgrade that guy since he's backed up. We'll upgrade this guy since he's backed up. And then these guys are not really backed up. But if we upgrade all of these extractors, will the belt even handle it? Probably won't. But let's see what it's going to cost. 21,000. Let's do half of it, maybe something like that. 10,000. Increase the wood production. See if we can't get more wood frames through here. That's going to allow us to use these plates a little better, which are way backed up. I'd like to be making money off of these things rather than having them just sit on a belt. If I can get more wood frames through here, we can produce more metal frames, and those aren't bad. We get decent money out of the metal frames. 12 coins per. So let's see. Let's look at this for just a little bit. See what we can do. This looks like it's gonna be saturated for us. That's kind of the best we can do as far as upgrading this stuff with the current belt here. Although we probably have the upgrade right now. Let's grab it. Boom. I like it. 20% belt speed upgrade. Boom. And now we've got 40,000 gears to produce. We'll go check and make sure that belt is still compressed. The one that supplies gears to our research building. These guys are, we could speed up these too. Let's upgrade a couple of these early ones. Again, it's not cheap for these upgrades. Tier 3. Okay, that should handle everything we're throwing at it. Boy, oh, with the upgraded belt speed, check it out. We're no longer saturated. Oh, man. This is going to pay for itself. So, let's do more upgrading of the extractors. 11,000. Boom, there it goes. Do it without thinking too much about it. Yeah, because this is all cash for us if we can get more of these things on the belt. This sand we probably need to take off the belt. It's just kind of crowding things. We're not getting any real money for that. Let's take that off the belt for the time being. And just check this. If this backs up again, the frames, the wooden frames, we can throw those on the belt. We get 4 coin per. How is this doing? Close to saturated. Right, this is upgraded to the max unless we bring coal over here and put a coal power plant. Think we're good. We're working towards an extractor upgrade right now anyway. We might want to upgrade one of these guys. Can we do it? These are all at tier 2. Do we have upgrades available? We do. Let's get a couple of these. These are only 2,000 per. Let's get a few of these upgraded. And then we'll come back and check into that. But that way we can make a little better use of the steel or the iron plates. I don't see anything backing up here. These seem to be handling, right? Maybe a couple more. A couple more upgrades. These two. Oh man, look at our cash now. Down to under 1,000 we were. But I think that's going to pay off with more of these metal frames hitting the main bus here and being turned into cash. Wire. Check this out. Wire is backing up. don't believe it. But with the upgrades we made to our copper extraction, still can't get that belt saturated. Looks like we have another issue here. This one. That's a tier 3 furnace. Got 1, 2. We've only got 3 extractors on there. I wonder why that one's so backed up. Oh, that's where the splitter is. I think this is going to catch up. I think that's going to catch up, actually. We'll leave that as it is. But with this wire backed up, I think we could do some upgrades. We got plenty of ingots. That's already a tier 3. Let's make a few of these guys. At least tier 2s. We may not have the cash to do this. Okay, I took that one up to tier 3. These electromagnets are going to turn into cash for us too, in the form of batteries, right? Yeah, we need a lot more. Yeah, there's batteries. Those are really good money. I think these upgrades will pay off too. You can be upgraded. In fact, let's upgrade all of these to level 2. These ones that aren't upgraded at all. Because that's cheap upgrade for a 50% bonus. And then we'll just see how this does. If these guys catch up or not. We are actually getting a backup here, which is not great. Can't put a splitter here. I need like a, yeah, I can't do anything to get the excess to flow downwards unless I just split here, which is going to be a little ugly. Looks like this is starting to decompress, right? Yeah. Don't have to worry about that. These guys are now catching up. Cash is climbing up pretty quick. We're back up to 5,000. Let's look at the upgrades. See, looks like we get another one. Oh, yeah. That's what I was hoping for. Motors. That's going to allow us to do the electric motor. Who know? And the rotor, actually. Let's see. Industrial factory. What that's going to take. What else do we have going on? Steel rods. That's fine. Yeah, this is going to take... the next belt upgrade is going to take a while. We want to go to the industrial factory. I just want to check and make sure this guy is still compressed. Our gear belt, it is. So, whoop. Man, what am I doing? I want to move over here faster. I should zoom out. Yeah, we're okay. We have some furnace upgrades we could do, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. That belt looks saturated for the long term. Now we want to put down an industrial factory and just see what it's going to take to make the those electric motors or whatever they are. Build, escape, build, industrial factory. Let's just slap it down anywhere. Electric motors. Oh. Batteries, iron gears. We'll create some new production for that. Batteries, iron gears, and rotors. Rotors, where? Rotors. Let's see where rotors come in. Rotors are from the machine shop. Let's just drop one of those down. Starting to get a little more interesting here. Rotors, steel rods, and iron plates. I think we should probably go after those. And we need to put these on the bus, I think. I think we need these for research. Rotors. Steel rods, iron plates in the machine shop. And let me just verify we need the rotors on the belt. Yep, we need them right here. We're going to have a storage upgrade soon. We don't really care about nanowire, turbochargers. Oh man, we have more to do. Yeah, let's look at that one more time, this recipe. Steel rods. and iron plates. That's not bad, right? Let's go to where all the rods are. Where are all the rods? That way out here. Yeah, here's all the... Oh, man. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look great. Oh. Can we amp this up a little? We might be able to. These belts, let's see if they're still compressed or not. Yeah, they are. Can't do much to speed that up till we get more belt upgrades. And like I said, I'm trying to get by with just one belt run per kind of production line kind of thing. Coal, we'll just double check that, make sure that's backed up. It looks like it is. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna have to live with that level of graphite, I guess it is. We're splitting it. Let me remind myself where this is being used. Being used for the batteries, which we're definitely going to need. We're going to need to tap into this line too and take those off the off of the main belt. We probably should do that now, actually, and just let this thing back up. Let's do that. Let's let this all back up because we're going to want batteries for the next production. I don't think anybody's waiting on batteries. I hope. Steel rods. That one's done. Yeah, I don't think any of our upgrades are sitting waiting on batteries. So even though they generate a lot of cash, we're going to want those. We're going to want those for the rotor production or the electric motor production. I'm going to take those off the belt and just let them back up. So that's just, this guy's going to go. And we'll just let those back up for now. The rods. So these belts are going to be reversed, most likely. And then we'll put the workshops over here. And then maybe I'll fix these two so they're a little more mirror image. Just thinking. Steel rods. We've got tons of extra ore. Right? More ore than we need. So we can probably do the plate production. Iron plate production off of these existing belts. And maybe we just mirror image both of these things. So plate production somehow. And then we take the output from the plate production and these steel rods into a new production line that's making the rotors for us. And then maybe just mirror image over here too. It's not super pretty, but that's an idea. Just thinking where to even start. I do want to make these more mirror image. This is 3. But our belt's going to come down this way over. And I want to keep this kind of scalable too. Steel rods, do we still need those floating? Yeah, we do. So those need to do what they're doing for right now for our upgrades. Oh man. Oh man. Plates. So I need a plate factory kind of far away. And so we'll probably split. Let's grab a splitter. And just get on making steel plates somehow. Kind of want to do it away from this. I want room for these guys to expand if we need to in the future. I want plate production to be back a ways a bit. Maybe out of the way. Something something like this. Let's grab, is it the workshop for plates? I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, workshop for iron plates. Oh, we gotta smelt first. Oh man. Smelt and then turn them into plates. Requires, yeah, we gotta smelt first. Shoot. Not a big, I mean, it's not a big deal. Okay, splitter. Let's start that, all that stuff over here, and let's put furnace. Don't know if we're going to want to, I'm going to leave extra room just in case we want to somehow get more belt into here and feed more ore into this belt for some reason down the road. I'm going to upgrade this guy. Tier 3. That's going to get me iron ingots. Every 2 seconds, I'll get an iron ingot. And then we're going to need our workshop, right? This guy, we'll give him the first upgrade. You're going to be doing iron plating. You need 4 ingots every 6 seconds. 4 every 6. This gives us 3 every 6 seconds. It's fine. I'm just going to leave these as 1 to 1, I think. And that's going to get us our iron plates. Right, so we'll copy this several times. And then those iron plates need to be combined. What is it? Iron plates plus the steel rods? What is it for this again? Oh man. Looking for rotors. Machine shop. Yeah, steel rods and iron plates. We're going to end up with way more iron plates than steel rods, basically because of this. But I'm limited on belts unless I want to run 2 more, which I kind of don't. Just to amp up our graphite production. Kind of don't want to run 2 more belts, a belt of coal and another belt of wood. We could do it. We've got the ability to do it. It's just me kind of being stubborn. This guy. This belt gets removed. This is going to come down this way. Boom. And then this guy is going to be reversed. Although we said we need some of these to still go on the belt. Oh man, let's just do half of this reverse. The production's going to be pretty darn weak. Okay, this guy we can kind of move over. And then from here, it all gets super familiar, right? Splitter. Oops, it's not a splitter. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need this guy moved. Move to here. Boom. These are not going to be useful to us, so I'm going to just put those on the bus. Those are just steel beams going across. We need the rods. Right, yeah, let's get rid of those 3 beams. Delete that want our splitters and our underground belts. Splitter, splitter, splitter. Let's make sure this is going the right way. Up. You and you. Underground belt. You to you. This guy just goes like that. This guy needs an upgrade, at least one, and then a recipe of rotors. Boom. And then you're just going to find your way onto the belt for now. Man, look how weak this production is. Cannot ignore that. We're going to have to ramp up this graphite. There's just no way around it. So we'll run another belt of wood. Have to kind of decompress this, right? We've got kind of more than we need. And we've got some extra resource deposits. And I don't think, are these all upgraded? I guess they are. Tier 3. Is that the highest we have, or did we unlock more? No, that's it. So we'll need another wood. We need another production line like this. In fact, little perplexed on how best to do this. Kind of depressed that we're not getting more more graphite out of here. Oh man, I need to keep it running over here, right? I've checked it 3 times. I'd love to cut off this belt. I think we need that for the batteries, right? And we are going to need batteries. How much are you using for batteries? 8 graphite. That has to kind of stay unless we give this guy his own graphite supply. You know what I mean? Something more local. What is that? It's wood and coal. Wood and coal. If you have coal there, we've got wood over here. Maybe that's our answer. Right? Doing graphite. In fact, we could do quite a bit and then just feed into this belt. And then save all that graphite for the rotor production and give battery production its own supply. I think that might be our answer. We're still a little weak on electromagnets. But this is at least all flowing. Although, it looks like we might be able to take an upgrade over here. For this one, right? It doesn't really matter. If it backs up, it's going to find its way to the other side. But yeah, as long as that belt's not backed up. And it's, oh, what's going on here? Okay, we got problems. These are heat sinks. Yes, we're waiting on circuits. Oh, man. We're waiting on logic circuits for our computers. So all these heat sinks have backed up. Let's look at this for a bit. Let's look at this for a bit. I guess we would like the output. We might want a splitter. Oh man, this is going to be a little embarrassing, but I'm going to do it in the interest of time. So avert your eyes if you don't like this. I'm going to put a splitter here. And I want my overflow to come down this way. A little embarrassed, because that's pretty ugly. But that's going to meet my needs to kind of decompress this and at least throw a little bit more copper ingots onto this belt, which is not fully compressed. That will compress it. I think this is going to stay backed up. But that's at least a little better. We're making a little better use of the copper. And we're always one belt upgrade away from having things much improved. Yeah, these guys should catch up. Think. Yeah, now it's starting to back up. So now that one's at least compressed. A little better. These guys should be able to handle that. The net effect of that upgrade was just a few more electromagnets coming through, I think. This will be saturated coming down now. Yeah, and if that one backs up, they kind of come down here on this side. These guys are doing pretty good. That belt is backing up. This one right here is actually backing up, but I think when it does, not a big deal. It's not constricting the flow, but I might throw another upgrade in here somewhere. Maybe this guy. Should be good. All right, let's get this guy. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. We need to get a new supply of graphite here, I believe, for these guys. Yeah. And that's down here. We have coal there and wood here too. Maybe. In fact, we get a bunch of wood we could use. Let's tap into this coal and bring it down. Get on it. Get on it. Extractor. Okay, you. We need to upgrade you. Trying to select you. Let's go. Boom, boom. That's fine. Just rotate you like that. We're sending down just coal, so we don't have to worry about smelting. So we can put a whole bunch of these together. On the same belt. It doesn't matter where they hook up. I think those are all throwing coal on the belt. So that coal's going to come down to this tree area where we're going to make logs. So let's bring you down, kind of. Or up. Whoops, sorry about that. I want to see the other production of graphite real quick, see how we did it. Just straight logs, right? Yeah, just logs. Logs into a forge with the coal. So let's get a bunch of logs going here. Same kind of thing. We don't care how they hook up to a belt. It's just logs. We don't need to be turned into planks or anything. So build extractor. Get one of these placed and we'll upgrade it. Boom. Copy. Boom. 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 This guy we can rotate. Guy can come down. Guy we can rotate. And this guy can come like that. Okay, bunch of logs. We'll add more to this, I think. And these guys just combine together. Do we want to bring this guy over, or does it matter? Where are we going to need this? We're going to need it right up from here. Let's put a belt down. Gonna have to reverse it. All right. Boom. Why are you giving me... Cannot build here. Oh, okay. The starting point's not good. Okay. Escape, escape, escape. Okay. That needs to be reversed. Boom, boom. Fix this. And let's get our underground belt. U to U. And now we need to actually get our factory going. Let's bring this one over. That. Bring you over. That. Then same thing we always do. I think this is furnace, right? Build furnace. No, it's not furnace. It's forge, maybe. Think so. Think so. Find out. Graphite. Boom. And then let's do we have no upgrades, huh? Nope. No upgrades. Splitters. That's going in the right direction. So you and you hop in. Underground belt. You to you. And then I'll put needs to hook into here, right? Something like that. And cut and paste. It's probably more than we can make use of, but we'll just do it. And then you up to here. Okay, that's extra graphite. And then this belt here, we no longer have to share our meager graphite supply. We may have to ramp up production anyway, because this is still so very weak. But we no longer need to share it. So let's delete this. Leave that splitter there. It's not hurting anything. And we'll let this all kind of drain off, and then we'll get rid of all this belt later. Get rid of some of it now, I suppose. Okay, so that gives me the full graphite supply. It's still not overwhelming. It's still kind of weak. The next belt upgrade may help us a little. Let's see where we're at on upgrades, and then we'll call it an episode. We've got a storage upgrade, metal frames and steel. I guess we'll take it. We're not really using the storage. I guess I'm just doing this to complete. If I don't take the upgrade, then we'll actually be accumulating cash for metal frames and steel. Or we would have, I guess. Let's just take it. This guy needs 4,000 metal frames. Yeah, we'll just let those go for completion's sake. I'm still not going to take this one because I want the iron gears to go towards belt upgrades for as long as we need them. What else? I think that's it, right? We have concrete we need to produce. That's for a future episode. Rotors are now on the belt. They're slow. We have an upgrade here for forge level 2. We'll take it. Forge level 3 requires carbon fiber. We're not making that yet. Just looking to see what else we have going on. Carbon fiber, we're going to need electric motors, so we're in the process of working towards that. Once we get those, then we can unlock the next extractor upgrade, which may not be super critical. It's really the way I'm playing it by choice is these belt upgrades seem to be the most important thing. Let's see what else. We could even do, more gear production and throw a whole nother saturated belt of gears into the research lab, but I don't think we need to. Tungsten carbide, that's got to be coming. What else? What else? We have some aesthetic stuff, turbochargers, couplers, concrete. Concrete sounds like it's going to be coming soon, right? Seems like we're seeing that on a couple of things. Yeah, let's leave it there for now. This is Glidercat. Next episode, next episode we're going to finish working on rotors and the motors. Rotors and then electric motors. This way. We just need to clean this up. We actually have rotors being produced. Is that them? Yep. So we want to amp this up, right? Hopefully. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully with this. This is so bad. Oh man, that graphite is so weak. We'll see. Let's get the infrastructure in place, and then maybe we can get another factory producing graphite for us, and we'll just connect it up with this belt or something. It still looks super duper anemic, super weak. We're definitely going to need to scale that up, but at least we're getting some rotors on the belt. That's going to help our research. We'll build out the rest of this factory and then probably do the same thing, I guess, on this side. Or because it's so weak, we can probably just take these rods and send them across, right? Just join up with this belt. Doesn't look like we're at any risk of saturating a belt with the iron. You know what those are? The rods? Wait, what's going on here? Did I mess something up? No, steel rods and plates. Thought I saw. Okay, yeah, we're good. No. Oh, yeah. I've skipped over the workshop that's turning the beams into rods. I was like, saw the beams coming down. I'm like, we don't use beams for this. So yeah, we'll combine these up once our research no longer needs the steel rods. That'll give us a little bit more. We'll scale this up, get more rotors on the belt, and then we're probably going to need to, like I said, get more of this graphite production going. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. So yeah, but that's it for this one. Thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support, and thanks to those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up. That's really important, and I do really appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.